Sick to my stomach. Just sick to my stomach.
This mother didn't want to reveal her identity, but tonight she is sharing her story about a school incident that still haunts her 5-year-old little boy. She says the incident involved a kindergarten classmate during a lunch period. Team 10 investigator Michael Chen joins us with the school's response that she recorded on her phone. Michael.
Well, she came forward after seeing last night's Team 10 report about a mother seeking a restraining order against first graders to protect her daughter. In this latest case, an audio recording shedding light on a mother's fears and raising eyebrows with child psychologists.
My responsibility is to make sure that when my son is at school, he is not sexually assaulted by another child.
You're listening to a frustrated mother inside a meeting at Doyle Elementary in University City. A meeting that took place nearly 3 weeks after Jenny had a talk with her 5-year-old son. We've agreed to hide the identity of Jenny and her son.
He said that the little girl in his class was tickling his private area.
She says her son told her the fondling, which took place at the lunch recess period, lasted longer than a few seconds. She went to the vice principal, who told her the situation would be addressed. But more than 2 weeks later,
He had night terrors, he wet his bed, he screamed and cried.
her son was still anxious. Jenny says the girl had not been moved from her son's table, and a chat with the girl's mother revealed she hadn't been contacted by the school. Jenny met with a school administrator and a counselor and recorded the conversation to make sure it was documented.
Sexual harassment as a disciplinary action doesn't even fall in till 4th grade.
Jenny says right before that explanation was stated by the administrator, the counselor said this.
The children had moved on, the children had let go, they had a learning experience, they now know where the private
Well,
areas
my
are.
child has known where his private area is.
I was insulted, I was enraged, I was angered.
Child psychologist Dr. Joel Lazar says the counselor's response is puzzling since the boy was still clearly affected. He says incidents of young children touching other children must be looked at on a case-by-case basis.
Some children might brush it off as, okay, this person's just being playful and silly. Other children might interpret it as a more serious invasion of their personal space.
Jenny did withdraw her son from Doyle and says he is still reluctant to go back to school. She says the recorded response from the school shows they weren't treating her concerns seriously. A spokesperson with San Diego Unified declined to comment. Michael Chen, Team 10.